The Bubonic Plague by Nicole Hayduk.
For my research project, I did the bubonic plague. It's a bacterial pathogen. So a little bit of history on it was, it's known as the Black Death also for its 1347 attack, I guess you could say. It killed more than 20 million people, and it first was discovered when ships arrived and most of the sailors were dead or almost dead, and it struck fear through the Sicilian port, and that's when a lot of the bacteria was passed on. The people touching the bodies and a lot of the rodents carrying the fleas, carrying the bacteria, got out. It very quickly spread to the rest of Europe and also some of Asia through trading, because there's just the bacteria was highly contagious from human to human, and also the rodents again on the ships carrying the diseases from the fleas would spread to other parts of the continent. So it infected a lot of people, and it could have been better controlled, but they didn't have a cure for it. It was just bloodletting, which really just spread it more. People figured out how to put an end to the Black Death by practicing better hygiene, putting sick people in quarantine, and also figured that traveling was not a good idea, and that's probably what was spreading it. Also, the Y. pestis, the bacteria that causes the disease, went more airborne and pneumonic, so pure, clean air was sought after and also helped end the Y. pestis strain from attacking more people.
Ships provided an easy mode of transportation and trade around the continent, but they also carried many unwanted pathogens. Not only did ships transport people, cargo, and food, but also mice and other rodents, fleas, and Y. pestis. When the Y. pestis was on the people, fleas, and rodents, everyone left the ship into the busy port cities, spreading the Black Plague amongst everyone else. Yersinia pestis, the bacteria behind the plague. The structure of Y. pestis. Slime layer, cell membrane, cell wall, bipolar staining, ribosomes, chromosomal DNA, and cytoplasm. It is a non-motile, rod-shaped, facultative, anaerobic bacterium with bipolar stanin. It cannot move on its own, but has pili to attach itself to other cells. Transmission. The infected flea bites a person. This is where just one of your lymph nodes are located. The bacteria go to the nearest lymph node and it swells as they fill it. The bacteria reproduce and multiply. The bacteria move to the bloodstream. This is where the host generally dies and goes into endotoxic shock. It fights off white blood cells by injecting proteins into them. The proteins create pores in the cell, allowing more proteins to get in, so the cell is too full to eat the bacteria. Symptoms. Swollen lymph nodes, often as large as a chicken egg. Fever. Chills. Headaches. And muscle aches.
Despite common misconceptions, the bubonic plague is completely treatable. It requires severe medical attention within 3 to 5 days of infection, and also streptomycin, a strong antibiotic, with harsh doses. Some interesting facts about the plague. Survival of the sneakiest feasible rapscallions are key. They have to get past the immune system, and they are very good at tricking.
Rapscallion. Watch out, Olive, you might just get the plague.
The best prevention of the bubonic plague is controlling rodent and flea populations. Due to its mortality rate, the bubonic plague can be weaponized by terrorists and is considered biological warfare.